Sound Systems welcomes you to this broadcast of the high school state semi-football. We are at Harmon Field at Wapakoneta High School, where the New Bremen Cardinals will take on the Lima Central Catholic Thunderbirds. Tonight's game is being brought to you by the following sponsors: Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All-Glaze Audiology, NKTelco, Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, Minster Bank, Holman Interiors, New Knoxville Supply, Hoagie Lumber, Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Brookside Labs, Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Wonder Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, and Western Ohio Mortgage, bringing you New Bremen and LCC from Harmon Field in Wapakoneta. I'm Dave Helmstetter, alongside me AJ Lisi. New Bremen Cardinals making their first ever state appearance, 8-2 overall on the season. LCC 9-1. Let's go to the keys to the game for the visiting New Bremen Cardinals. AJ.
Well, New Bremen's got to limit LCC's big plays. They got a nice running back in Palmer that he does a great, he does a great job. You got to be more. They got to be the more physical team up front. New Bremen is very physical, and then they got to win the special teams.
And keys to the game for the Lima Central Catholic T-Birds.
Well, Coach Baldy knows that he has to stop Mitchell Hayes. Mitchell Hayes does a lot for this team, and he's going to continue to do that. Be physical in the trenches. Like I said, the defensive line of New Bremen is a very big key right now, and do not allow big special team plays. New Bremen is coming up big on special teams the last few weeks, especially last week against Marion Local to win that game.
Keys to the game tonight between New Bremen and Lima Central Catholic, sponsored by Keyhole Pizza. Bringing you our keys to the game. We're live from Harmon Field. Glad you're along here on NKTelco Sports. State semifinal action, Division 7. The winner goes to the championship game in 1 week. Cardinals making their first ever state appearance. The T-Birds have been there 2 other times before, and LCC, clad in the blue and red, will kick it away, and this one is underway on NKTelco Sports. Cardinals with the return. Good coverage by the T-Birds, and they're going to bring the Cardinals down at about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, they got down fast. That's the speed we're talking about. Let's see what New Bremen can do to utilize that.
The Cardinals, as we mentioned in the keys to the game, their special team play and defense has been outstanding as they make this playoff run. Cardinals will line up 2 receivers to the left side. Bertke in the backfield with Wells, or with Mitchell Hayes, and the Cardinals will shift 2 to the right side. Now they're settled. 11:53 to go. First National Bank. And a whistle.
They're going to go timeout on New Bremen.
Cardinals will take a timeout with 11:51 to go here. Opening seconds of play here at Harmon Field. We'll keep it right here, and maybe a little early game jitters, AJ?
Yeah, I mean, it looked like the play clock was running down, so Coach Schmidt just took the timeout to make sure they're on the same page. But, you know, this is a big game, I mean, for both schools. Coming from where they've been, I mean, New Bremen, we talked about that 2 weeks ago where they were at, and about 5 years ago. And LCC was kind of in the same area, too, so the way they've built these 2 programs up to where they are now is huge.
Cardinals 8-2 overall, 6 straight wins. Only losses to 2 number 1 ranked teams in the Associated Press poll. So that says a lot about the competition. And boy, the Cardinals have faced some tremendous talent here in the last 3 playoff games to get to this position. Hayes in motion. To the right side goes Dickey. Hayes goes to the right side. He'll keep it. T-Birds will make the stop. And let's take a look at the New Bremen offensive starting lineup tonight. As we mentioned before, all brought to you by Sidney Allglaze Audiology, and the Cardinals led by their fine quarterback Mitchell Hayes, and a host of standout players returning for them this season. Berkey in the backfield. He's with Hayes. Berkey in motion. That's going to be a procedure call against the Cardinals, I do believe. So the first series of play not exactly going the way the Cardinals would like it. In fact, in that game we had against Fort Laramie, the Cardinals actually deferred the opening.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
The defense was out on the field and did the job against Fort Laramie in that one. And then, of course, last week, special teams, one of the big reasons for the Cardinals' win over Marion Local, which is, as everyone in Ohio football circles knows, that's a lettermark win. They try to run it to the left side, but nothing doing as the LCC defense led by number 76, Gavin Laird, in on the play.
Yeah, it's just the speed. They're containing that jet sweep. Did a nice job on the corners there, containing that jet sweep. It's just the speed right now. They can't handle the speed right now.
Second down and 9, or third down and make it, about third and 16? So the Cardinals looking at long yardage in this third down situation. They've averaged 27.2 points on the season. Hayes will run it right. He'll keep it. Finds some territory and gets up near the 20, which still going to make it long yardage, about 9 yards for a first down for the Cardinals, so they'll be forced to punt it. There you see the LCC defense. Colton Muther will, number 45, will kick it away. He'll stand at the Cardinal 5. Nice high kick, not real deep. It's going to hit at the New Bremen 40 and roll to about the 45. And Muther, whose 39th kick of the season, has averaged about 31 yards per kick this season. And it's going to be first and 10. And now the Lima Central Catholic offense, which is highly touted, AJ, and they're missing one of the top players in their school history in Sean Thomas, who was injured against Mohawk. And Thomas has rushed for over 5,000 yards in his career. He started back as a freshman.
Wow. Yeah, he was impressive. But you got Moore, who's just as impressive, that can run the ball too.
In the backfield is Wilson. Quarterback is Unruh. He'll go to the right side, but the Cardinal defense is right there. That's Zach Berkey, number 28, with the stop. Tell you, Berkey, outstanding defensive player. He's had 10 tackles for loss so far this season for the Cardinals. T-Birds will pick up a yard. They'll make it second down and 9.
This defense is tough to run on, so it'd be interesting to see what else CC does different than what Marion Local and Fort Laramie did the last couple of weeks.
2 receivers to the left side. Unruh, the quarterback, is going to go straight ahead to Rossi Moore, and Moore will be short of the first down, but he's going to get across the 40 to near the 38. Moore out of that right slot position, a 6'1", 205-pound senior.
Nice shifty running back. Pretty much an off tackle and just took it straight ahead and got 8 yards off it.
So that'll make it third down and 2. Clock at 8:35 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Evan Unruh, the quarterback for the T-Birds, and there's going to be a timeout on the field. LCC will take the timeout. 8:23 to go, first quarter of play. Our score, LCC nothing, New Bremen nothing. We'll be back right after this.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
3rd down and 2 for Lima Central Catholic. Their first drive of tonight's state semifinal game from Harmon Field in Wapakoneta. Unruh goes to the right side and more. He'll have the first down and he'll power to near the 30 before the Cardinal defense, led by Ben Blickel, will catch up with him.
Another big gain for Moore. I mean, he's averaging eight yards a carry per carry this year. So, I mean, you got to stop him right up front.
Travis Hoyle will go to the left side for LCC. Moore in the backfield. Unruh will hand it off. He'll go left side, trips at the 30, but dives forward and picks it up to almost the 26-yard line. So that's going to make it 2nd down and 6. Cardinals on the defense so far this season have only allowed 11 points per game.
Stingy defense. Stingy defense.
No one in the backfield. They'll hand it off to Peoples, I believe that is number 3. Yep. Quintel Peoples, who's just become more of a factor, I should say, in the LCC offense with the injury to Sean Thomas.
Yeah, it's pretty much next man up, and he has really done the job as far as being next man up. He's done a good job. He's got 6 rushing touchdowns this year.
Dylan Wilson, the fullback, he's the only running back. In motion goes Moore, and he'll pick up the first down. Rossi Moore, he entered tonight's game with 841 yards rushing in 94 carries.
Yeah, that is a huge year for, and you add Thomas's, who had over 800 yards rushing. That's a twosome right there.
And they've been playing for, along with Peoples, I think all 3 and Stolly, they've played for 4 years basically. Not much running room that time as Quintel Peoples picks up about 2 yards. Let's make it 2nd down and 8. Clock counting down at 6:15 to go. Cardinal defense trying to dig in. Football at the 18. Evan Unruh, and if you have heard the name before, last year as a freshman he was a starter for Elida. Double reverse. Cardinals will read it beautifully, and Brankston Krause in on the stop. That's a big time play, AJ.
That's huge. I mean, nice job of penetration on that. They contained it all, and you got a big loss on that play.
Krause with the stop as the T-Birds try a little misdirection that time, but Krause, not fooled, stayed home, made the play.
Now, I was going to bring that up. A lot of LCC fans that I've talked to this week said that was a big transfer for them to bring this group together and be where they're at.
Unruh's pass is incomplete. Unruh was a starter for Elida last year as a freshman. Of course, Elida, as many of you know, did not have any success at all last year. And
a lot of
coaches during the season, and a new coach for this season, and a lot of turmoil within the program.
But he's the one that's brought this whole team together, and it's put them on his back and put them where they're at.
732 rushing yards for him and 7 TDs, and just a outstanding season. Field goal, snap is high, and the kick is away.
That's no good.
And it's going to be just a little bit short, I do believe.
But they were that close to blocking it. And we were talking about special teams. He almost had his hands on that.
High snap.
Wow.
The holder had to go up for it, made a good play and got it back down. And it's amazing that they got the kick away.
Yeah.
But LCC's scoring attempt goes by the wayside. So the New Bremen defense, thanks to the big play by Kraus, has held tight. 1st and 10. New Bremen now will have the football. 5:12 to go. Opening quarter play. First National Bank. Hayes' a short pass into the wing side.
Yeah, he's going to be about short 5 yards, maybe 4 yards on that.
So Berkey makes the catch, but no yards at all. T-Birds definitely.
It's just their outside speed is really what has surprised me with New Bremen. As big and physical they are up front, their speed is really doing a job on that offensive line right now.
2 receivers to the left side, Tankman and Holman. Hayes will shout signals that way or directions that way. In motion goes Dickey, but it's going to be Berkey with the call, and he'll pick up maybe 2, possibly 3 yards, and it's going to make it 3rd down and, well, let's call it 3rd down and 11. Football at the 19. Looks like Berkey may be limping off the field there.
Oh, wow, that's, especially defensively, that's a big key.
Cardinals break the huddle. Mitchell Hayes wearing number 2. He'll roll to his left. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended for number 9, Trevor Bergman.
Yeah, just a little high. Just didn't have that touch on that just yet. So
a little pressure too from that LCC defense, and that means New Bremen's going to be forced to punt it away. Trying to reverse the field position that LCC has enjoyed here for most of this first quarter. Uther, good snap. Here comes the rush. Nice high kick. It's going to hit at the 43 and take a nice roll, and it's going to bounce into LCC territory, and the football will blown dead at the 42-yard line. So good kick by Muther, and T-Birds will start at their own 42-yard line.
Well, that first drive, the T-Birds had success running the ball against that stout defense. So let's see if there's any adjustments Chris Schmidt has made here for this second drive.
LCC comes into tonight's game also with 6 straight wins. And in all 6 of those games, they've scored more than 49 points. They beat Hopewell Loudon 16-20. Unruh straight down the field, going for the long ball, and it's caught at the 20 and rolls forward to about the 15. Looks like number 4, Travis Hoyle with the catch. With the catch, and boy, big time play there, AJ.
Yeah, 58-yard pass play right there. I mean, it was just pretty much a run down the seam, and he beat the double coverage, and nice catch.
So the Cardinals, once again, the defense faced with LCC deep in their own territory. Unruh over the middle, touchdown, LCC. I believe that was Brian Hines, number 13, with the touchdown pass.
Wow.
2:52 to play in the first quarter.
That's how quick they strike.
2 pass plays, and boom, the T-Birds find the end zone with 2:52 to go. Extra point kick coming up. Nathan Davidson, number 6, to try and kick it through the uprights. kick is up. And it's good. Davidson converts. Our score, 2:52 to go. First quarter play. Lima Central Catholic 7, New Bremen nothing. We'll be back right after this.
Clopay Building Products. America's favorite garage door is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Down 43, but it's 33, isn't it?
Yeah, LCC will kick it away as they strike with two big pass plays from Evan Unruh. And Unruh's
15
completions put
drive.
Put the T-Birds on the board at 7-0.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Davidson will kick it away. Nice long kick. It's going to find the end zone, and New Bremen will have it at the 20-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals.
Well, New Bremen just has to settle down, all right? They don't need it to be in a rush. They just got to play their game. I mean, they still got plenty of time. I mean, there's nothing to get scared about or anything. This is where they're used to being at, so let's see what Mitchell Hayes does right here coming out.
Cardinals will have the football, and they're led at center by Sam Saylor. He brings them out of the huddle. Hayes will stand at the 15. He makes a fake to the right, and he'll keep it, and he'll bring it up to about the 23-yard line.
Nice tackle. That's just fundamentals right there.
Good defensive play by LCC, but it's a pickup of about 3. Let's call it 2nd down and 7. Football will be at the 23-yard line. Cardinals will send 2 receivers to the right side. One of them Dan Holman. The other, I believe it's Trevor Bergman to the right side. In motion goes Dickey. Hayes will keep it, but LCC reads the play. Jacob Lauk, number 74, one of the LCC T-Birds in on the stop. And
wow.
The big sophomore.
He's a big boy.
With the big play. He's 6'1", 285 pounds. In addition to speed, LCC has some pretty decent size too. Hayes straight back. They try and toss it out as a screen, but it's not going to be. It's going to be incomplete.
Good play call. I mean, it's just getting that touch pass right there. I think they would have had a 1st down there if it was a better pass.
Hunter Schaefer, number 6, the intended receiver, and it's incomplete. Clock will stop at 1:43, and once again, Muther will be on to kick. More of a line drive this time, fielded at midfield, and Moore will make the catch, and it'll be 1st and 10 LCC at the midfield marker.
Now, 2 out of the 3 drives LCC's had has been on their side of the field. So that tells you that New Bremen's got to do something offensively to really push LCC back, because their defense, if they keep having to try to stop them here, they're just going to wear down.
Unruh, number 5, and he's the one that lit the fire in the last series. This time it's Moore on the stop. Ben Blickel, number 55 for the Cardinals. Going to be a gain of 4, make it 2nd down and 6. Football at the New Bremen 46 as the T-Birds on the move as we near the final minute of play here in the opening quarter of football from Harmon Field. Division 7 state semifinal action right here on NKTelco Sports. Unruh shouts instructions to his fullback Wilson. Takes a look at his hand. He's calling the signals right here. Let's see what the call is. Straight down over the middle. Pass is completed to his right end. And Travis Hoyle with the catch and has the first down as Hoyle, he came into tonight's game for the T-Birds with 12 catches and 262 yards, 3 TDs, an average of 21.8 per catch, and his big play earlier in this quarter was instrumental in LCC taking this 7-0 lead. Unruh. Peoples in motion. Unruh will keep it, runs into his own player. There's a flag, and that usually means a holding call, especially where that flag was dropped.
Yep. Looks like we had 62 got a little injury too.
So let's see what the officials call. Our officials tonight, by the way, our referee is Jeff Klaus, umpire is Jim Epperly, linesman is Ben Mock, line judge Brett Roberson, back judge is Damon Coverman, and center judge is Derek Kruger.
And they're going to waive off the penalty. So no penalty on the play.
They'll waive the penalty off. So that'll make it 2nd down and 3. Clock counting down, as you can see on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. And LCC will let it run down, and our first quarter score from Wapakoneta State semifinal action, Division 7, Lima Central Catholic 7, New Bremen nothing. We'll be back with second quarter play right after this.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Second quarter underway, and LCC with a 7-0 lead and the football and threatening here as we start the second quarter.
Boy, he runs hard. Wow.
Inside the 25 when he marked at the 23-yard line.
Lots of New Bremen defenders bringing down Rossi Moore.
It took quite a few people to take him down.
So the first quarter stats, LCC 30 yards rushing, 74 yards passing. Cardinals, on the other hand, only 10 yards rushing and a -4 passing. Moore still with the football, and he gets a 16-yard line. It goes. Going to be second down. The Cardinals are going to have to find a way to stop Moore.
Yeah, I mean, they're having so much trouble. 1, 2, 3 guys stopping him. I mean, Rossi Moore is doing a nice job running the ball tonight.
Yeah, and he's good size, 6'1", 205-pound senior. Unruh, sophomore quarterback who played as a freshman at Elida. There's the defense that the Cardinals need.
Big stop right there. That's going to bring up a 3rd down right now.
I believe that was Blickel, number 55, in on the stop for the Cardinals. But that is a big-time play, and Cardinals needed it.
Yes, they did.
So that'll make it 3rd down and 5. Football at the 18 as they all look to the sidelines for the signal. Play comes in. Hoyle to the right side. In motion is Peoples. Unruh will go the other way. Well-designed play. Yes. He's going to find the end zone. Touchdown LCC, but we might catch a break here.
I think we got a hold.
Either that or an illegal block.
Flag on the play.
Right at the 10-yard line, and that was a well set up play.
Yes, it was. Nice wide receiver screen off the fake jet sweep.
I think this one's going to go against LCC. As we sort through things. Take a look at this one more time. Our replay is brought to you by Winners Quality Meats. There's a...
Yeah, right there. Yep.
That's a hold, I think.
That is a hold.
Oh, it looked like he stepped out of bounds, too, at about the... somewhere in the vicinity of the 5 as well, as replay shows us that. But it's now going to be 3rd down and about 7. 3rd down and 7 for LCC. Football is going to be placed right at the 20-yard line. Zach Jacobs, number 54, the LC center, puts the ball right at the 20. Unruh, the only back in the backfield, over the middle. Good defense there by the Cardinals.
Unruh just threw it right behind him. I mean, just a little bit hair behind him, but it was a nice slant play.
David Holman in on the defense there for the Cardinals.
Now here's the call. Do you want to go up against that Cardinal special teams that was real close to blocking you the last time when they missed their first field goal on that first drive?
Well, I think you go for it, and I think that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
4th down and 7. Unruh is going to be the only back in the backfield, though Peoples the slot to the right. 3 receivers to that side. That's the side he'll roll to. He's still on his feet, going to try and run it, but he's not going to quite get the first down.
He's going to be short. Yep.
He's going to be well short of that. And that's a make or break play. He has to read it.
Yeah.
And he thought he had that opening, but the New Bremen defense comes through.
Nice stop by the New Bremen defense. I think that's one thing they needed. That gives them a little bit of a positive ump, and let's see if the offense can really drive here on LCC.
Our score is 7-0 LCC, thanks to a couple of big pass plays in the first quarter, have jumped to a 7-0 lead. Straight ahead to Schaefer, I believe. He might get a yard or so.
They are getting nothing up the middle. I mean, LCC has done a nice job.
One thing to note that Zach Bertkey is not in the backfield.
That's true. You're right.
And he normally is the starter.
That's going to be a loss of 2 on that play.
So it's 2nd down and 10. 3 receivers to the right side. Hayes shouts instructions that way. Over the middle, just over the head, out of the reach of Dan Holman.
He kind of double pumped. He wasn't sure if he wanted to throw that pass, and then he threw it, and just that touch is not there just yet.
So very true. He double hitched, and I think that might have been part of the reason why it was just slightly overthrown.
I always tell players, go with your first instinct. Just do it.
Holman, an effective tool there as an end. He'll line up to the right side with Trevor Bergman. Hayes, he'll come to the right side. He's going to run it. Cuts it upfield. He's got running room. He's at the 35, trying to make it to the 40. Head down, and Rossi Moore is going to bring him down just shy of the 40, and that is New Bremen's biggest offensive play of the night, and it's 1st and 10 New Bremen at their own 39.
That's just a gutsy play. Mitchell Hayes wants this game, so he took it upon himself to run that ball, made a nice run, and gets them their first down of the game.
Let's see if that gets the Cardinals going. 2 receivers right side. Hayes in the shotgun. He'll take it over the middle. Could be a flag.
No flag.
Maybe wishful thinking.
Wow.
It'll be incomplete.
Yeah, there's some New Bremen fans over there not too happy about that.
But it results in a 2nd and 10. I thought the LCC defender tackled him. Let's just say it. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, he had his arm right there. Yeah, it was.
Replays brought to you by Winners Quality Meats. Good snap. Hayes, he's going to do the draw. He's at the 45, is going to get near that 1st down marker. Tell you, Hayes can move.
Yes, he can.
Football at the 49. That's going to be a first down for the Cardinals.
Yes, it is.
Begin to get the offense going thanks to Mitchell Hayes.
That big drive right now for New Bremen. Feeling the momentum shift.
Hayes had 708 yards rushing coming into tonight's game and 151 carries. That's some pretty heavy numbers for a quarterback. Hayes, the only one in the backfield. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. He's frustrated with himself. He thinks he should have had more.
Yeah. But that's the competitor he is. I mean, he doesn't want anything short. He's leaving it out on the field tonight.
So it's 2nd down and 10. 2 receivers to the right side. In motion comes Kraus. Comes Holman. He's going to get the football. Still on his feet. Still moving. And somehow he gets back to the line of scrimmage and maybe picks up a yard. LCC had that one read beautifully.
They did.
Let's see how the replay looks.
You look at it, I mean, who's that number?
52.
Is it? Yeah. Did a nice job just penetrating his gap, and he forced him out a little bit, and that helped LCC recover on that.
I think that was number 57, Sam Hardesty, with the play for the T-Birds. It just got it out of step for the Cardinals. I like the call, though.
Yeah.
Thought that was a good call. Hayes on the run. Right before midfield. There it just tipped away, but the last second by the T-Birds, and that's some good defense there.
Good coverage. Good throw. I mean, it's just LCC had good coverage on that. And that brings up 4th down.
Joey Reinhardt, number 20, the senior, with a big defensive play. And in my mind, that one going into the hands of Dan Holman. 4th down and 9.
Brian Hines with the great defensive
But this time the Cardinals, when they punt, at least have a little bit of field position with the football at midfield. Good snap, kick is away, line drive, fielded at the 14. Good special teams play there by number 5, Dave Holman. And football will be at the about the, let's see, what, the 20 or back to the 15?
It'll be about the 20-yard line, it looks like.
20-yard line, there we go. T-Birds will come back onto the field after instructions from the coaching staff. Hines will be to the far left side. He'll go up against Allig. Unruh in the backfield. Peoples in motion. They fake it to him, but they give it quickly to Moore. And They'll go straight ahead for, I call it a...
About 4-yard gain.
Yeah,
3 or 4.
Looks like 3.
Yeah.
2nd down and 7. There you see it on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. LCC 7, New Bremen nothing. 6:23 to go. 2nd down and 7 for LCC football back at their own 23-yard line. Unruh looks this way. And Hines with it. He's got some running room. A couple of missed tackles really made that into a lot bigger play than it should have been.
That's the passing attack of LCC. It's really hurting New Bremen right now.
Ryan Hines, 5 catches and 87 yards on the season coming into tonight's game. Picks up a nice game, and the T-Birds once again are on the move, and the football's at their own 47-yard line. Cardinals making some shifts in their defense. Unruh. Nice fake over the middle. Nice pass play, and still on his feet. Cardinals are going to have to bring him down.
Yeah. Nice little slant play there by Unruh, and they're driving.
Travis Hoyle with the catch. Big 6'2" junior gets the first down. And LCC has the football at the New Bremen 41-yard line. Unruh talks to Moore in the backfield. Fakes it. He's going long. Now he's looking at pressure. Going to try and run. He's scrambling. And it's going to be incomplete. Smart throw by Unruh. He threw it at the feet of a T-Bird offensive player, and who was in some pretty good close coverage there by the Cardinals.
Yeah, just think, he's only a sophomore. A lot of sophomores these days, they'll take the sack. So very smart move by Unruh that stops the clock and gives LCC still that momentum.
Clock at 5:01. Peoples goes to the right side, but Moore's going to get the call, and in on the stop, number 4, Wyatt Dickey, the outside linebacker for the Cardinals. Evan Unruh, as a freshman, threw for 24 touchdowns for Elida. 179 out of 331 passes, 2,280 yards passing. Was second in the WBL in total offense.
Wow.
As a freshman.
Big numbers.
Very big numbers. People's in motion, but the Cardinals, Lickle is, well, we'll see what the call will be, but looks like the Cardinals were offside.
Only the second penalty of this first half for New Bremen. Really, it's been a clean game so far. It's only the third penalty all game long.
Yeah, that was just a penalty of aggression, really.
Yeah.
But it's costly for the Cardinals, as LCC will pick up the first down via the penalty route. Hines will come back into the lineup. Quintel Peoples is to the short side, and we've got a whistle, and we've got an LCC timeout with 4:04 to go in the first half. Our score, Lima Central Catholic 7, New Bremen nothing. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Lima Central Catholic threatening here late in the second quarter, and they take the timeout. This is really a big set of downs here for LCC and for the Cardinals.
Yeah, right now, all the momentum is LCC right now, the way they're driving the ball. Their passing attack is really hurting New Bremen right now. So this would be a huge stop if right before halftime if New Bremen can do it.
Unruh will line up underneath center. That doesn't happen very often. In motion, as Moore will keep it, picks up good yardage. Nothing fancy with that one, really, just the handoff to Moore, and he picks up some nice yardage, and it's
about 5 yards on that.
Second down and 5. Dylan Wilson, number 26, the big fullback for the T-Birds. He lines up on the right side. There's 2 other slot players, and then they'll give it to Moore again, and he just powers his way straight ahead. Nothing fancy, and should be a first down for the T-Birds.
Just power, power, power.
Unruh gets the signal from the sidelines. Basically the same formation as they did the last time. Same play, and he'll take it to the outside this time.
Wow.
Good yardage again, and Wyatt Dickey hanging on for dear life makes the stop for the Cardinals.
Yeah, he gets about 9 yards on that carry. He's making some room now.
Football will be at the 9-yard line, so it's going to be second down. Two yards for the first down, so LCC in good position here as you see the First National Bank first clock counting down with 2:19 to go in the half. Straight ahead. Cardinals will make the stop.
Big stop.
All sorts of effort there. Brankston Kraus, number 8 for 1 in on that stop.
I gotta spot him at no gain there. Yep, they're not gonna give him, it's no gain.
Number 84, Blaine Schrader, also in the lineup for the Cardinals. I don't believe Zach Berkey, after he left the field with what may have been an ankle injury, not back out on the field. He's one of their strong defensive linebackers. Once again, straight ahead. Should be a first down for the T-Birds as
gets about 2 yards on that play.
Moore with the first down.
From the 7-yard line.
Clock at 1:22 on the First National Bank first scoreboard.
Hunter Williams was on stop.
Cardinals desperately trying to stop the T-Birds here as we come down to the final minute of the first half. Unruh's going to try and run it. They're spreading it out on him. He cannot cut it back upfield, and he'll go down at the 6-yard line. So maybe a gain of a yard for the junior quarterback, or for the sophomore quarterback.
Yeah, the linebackers did a nice job just containing him and kind of pushing him to the outside so everybody could catch up. And Unruh was going nowhere.
So it's second down and 7. Football at the 7. T-Birds will spread it out a little bit. Unruh looks over the middle, but there's a penalty marker, and it's a procedure call against the T-Birds. So a great time for a penalty, at least from
that's huge.
Freeman's perspective. That's a huge play, but you know, with 24 seconds, it'll stop the clock. You got to believe Unruh's going to go over the middle.
Yeah.
That's the play he likes. That's the play he's very good at. And he's got some speed in his receivers there. But we'll see.
Either a wide receiver screen or a slant play.
They'll spread it out. Wilson blocking for him up front. Unruh's in trouble for the end zone. It's going to be intercepted. New Bremen with the interception, and that's David Holman, number 5. Big time play by Holman.
That is a play they really needed going into halftime.
His 3rd interception of the season comes at the opportune time for the Cardinals with 6 seconds left. Cardinals will take the knee, I think, here, as they miss the bullet on that final series. And that's going to be it for our first half of football. It's been a good first half here on NKTelco Sports. Hope you're enjoying it. Our halftime score, Lima Central Catholic 7, New Bremen 0. We'll be back right after this.
All Glaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwederman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
Back here at Harmon Field, LCC with a 7-0 lead over New Bremen here at halftime. And when you take a look at these halftime numbers, AJ, Cardinals may be fortunate it's only 7-0.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it, the difference in total yardage, 190 to 29. I mean, really, New Bremen has not really budged that defense. The passing attack is what LCC has thrived on in the first half. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, they need to stop here.
Yeah, Travis Hoyle, who caught the big pass in the first half. He's had 3 catches for 61 yards and some individual stuff. And Rossi Moore, who is really taken over the major rushing role for the T-Birds with the injury to Sean Thomas. He's had 14 rushes and 68 yards. But and for the Cardinals, really, they're the one series that Mitchell Hayes picked up some good rushing yardage. Yeah. That's been the extent of it. They missed on a pass play or two, but it's been an LCC, and they had an interception here in the end of the first half, which was just absolutely huge. Unruh threw one over the middle, and pass was was picked off by the Cardinals, and that was a huge defensive play.
No, it's LCC's front seven has really done a nice job on New Bremen, just putting pressure and containing Mitchell Hayes.
New Bremen will kick it away to start the second half. As you see on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard, LCC 7, New Bremen nothing. Schaefer with the kick. It's going to be an onside kick. There's a flag. And LCC will fall on the ball at the 42.
Yeah, I think it was touched a little too early before it got across the 10 yards.
So the Cardinals trying to make something happen right away here in the third quarter. Let's see how they sort it out. That'll go against the Cardinals, so they'll move the ball back.
Back 5 yards.
They'll kick it at the 35-yard line. As Schaefer will mark it off and he'll kick it away. So Cardinals really going for broke on the opening kickoff of the second half.
Might as well try it. I mean, doesn't hurt.
This time they'll kick it long, fielded at the 10-yard line. Here comes the LCC return, but good coverage there by the Cardinals.
Yeah, stopped him right in his shoes, right there at the 30-yard line.
And LCC will have the football. So special teams again coming up big for the Cardinals, and they'll need a big play here in the second half, as offensively they've been slowed. As we showed you those halftime numbers, LCC with 190 total yards offense and 1 touchdown so far, as Unruh will stand at the 25 in motion, and there's going to be all sorts of flags. The Bremen defense clapping on, so that would indicate a procedure against LCC.
Well, both teams kind of a little jumpy to get the start. That's 2 penalties right off the bat.
So that pushes it back to the 25-yard line, and it'll be first down and 15 for the T-Birds. Unruh. Moore in the backfield next to him. Peoples in motion. Unruh's going to the right side, but Hayes will bring him down, and he just loses the ball, but tosses it out of bounds. But there is no receiver in anywhere near.
I think they want an intentional grounding there.
They're going to talk about this one. As you can see, our officials will talk, and there is a flag down, so that's going to be a loss of a down for LCC. Unruh just tried to get rid of the football and avoid the loss, but obviously the loss now is even greater. Take a look at it one more time. Unruh goes this way, and the Cardinals are all over it.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw it out of bounds, but he wasn't outside the box there, so they'll give them the.
It's going to go all the way back to about the 15-yard line. So it's going to be second down and 25. Second down and 25 for the T-Birds. Unruh will play it out of the shotgun. They'll give it to Moore, but there's yet another penalty and another procedure call.
Wow, they're just.
Well, the New Bremen crowd beginning to get into it here to start the second half.
Butterfly starting to get in the head of LCC right now with all the momentum going their way.
Seems like an odd time for it to start to happen, but they'll push it back 5 more. Ball's all the way back to the 10-yard line now. And of course, it's still only a 1-score game, 7-0, and Cardinals looking for something.
Oh, better field position is one thing, I will say that.
Looking to something to get them going as Unruh, he'll step behind the center this time. In motion is Moore, and he'll go nowhere.
Yeah, he'll get about 1 yard.
Dan
at the
Holman,
most.
I think, in on the stopless tee.
2 yards maybe.
Boy, nice play by Dan Holman from his defensive end spot. Nice look at it on our replays tonight, brought to you as always by Winners Quality Meats. So it's 3rd down and 29. They got a yard and that's it. So LCC, unless they get a big gain here, are going to be forced to punt near their own end zone. Unruh straight back, downfield. Here it comes.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful catch and run, and off he goes. Touchdown, LCC.
89 yards on that pass play.
Number 13, Brian Hines, just got more yards on that catch than he's had all season.
It was just a nice throw by Unruh. He delivered that ball where it needed to be, and Hines was just underneath it. He took it to the house.
Penalty marker on the play. That's way down at the New Bremen 4-yard line. I'm going to guess excessive celebration.
Oh, sideline warning.
Sideline warning. LCC's sideline is pretty happy. I think that's all that means.
Yeah.
But the warning goes against the T-Birds, but it's a touchdown, and it's 13-0.
That passing attack right now is really befuddled New Bremen tonight.
Davidson will try to tack on the extra point, so big time play by the T-Birds. There's another block by the Cardinals on defense. Nick Allig with the block. Let's take a look at our replay again. Unruh lets it fly. You can see it coming from our viewpoint.
Just nice place ball, and Hines just did his thing and took it to the house.
Great feeling by the LCC receiver. 10:53 to go, our score. LCC 13, New Bremen nothing. We'll be back right after this.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
New Bremen faced with a 13-point deficit here in the 3rd quarter. And boy, you know, you look at that drive by LCC and what they have, 4 penalties?
3 penalties for 20 yards on that.
Penalties for 20 yards.
It's just a back-breaking pass play to score the touchdown. It's just,
In fact, it looked like the momentum was trying to shift to New Bremen's way. You're looking at LCC punting it out of their own end zone. Instead, they get a touchdown. Cardinals trying to return the football, but they're going to go dead at the 21-yard line as they'll mark it a little bit of forward motion there for the Cardinals as Dickey with the return. So it'll be 1st and 10, and now the situation gets a little sticky for the Cardinals.
Yeah, they got to find some options now. I mean, they really need to score fast and really need to put it in the end zone on this drive.
Kyle Tinkman and Holman will go to the left side. Hayes in the backfield. He'll roll that way. Still on his feet, and he'll step out of bounds, maybe gets a yard. And that's about it, maybe up to about the 22, depends on the mark. Yep, they'll give him to him the 22-yard line. So that'll make it 2nd down and 9.
LCC's done a nice job containing him. He's only ran for 2 big plays tonight, which is, I mean, he had more than that against Fort Laramie a couple of weeks ago when we saw him. So LCC is doing a nice job containing Mitchell Hayes.
Hayes will call the signals. He'll roll to the right side. LCC in pursuit, but Hayes is still on his feet. He'll get across the 35 to about the 36. Nice run by the New Bremen quarterback.
And gets a 1st down.
take a look at this run one more time. You can see him following Schaefer, his lead blocker.
Yeah, does a nice job on that sweep.
Cardinals get the first down, and they're on the move. Football at their 36, trying to get into LCC territory. Schaefer, he'll go right side. He's got some running room. He'll get to the 43 before he's knocked out of bounds.
Nice gain here on first down.
They'll mark it at the 44. Nice run by Schaefer, and that'll make it 2nd down and 2. Bergman will bring the play in for the Cardinals. He'll go to the left side with teammate Dan Holman. Slot to the right side. Schaefer to the left. Schaefer in motion to the right side. Hayes will keep it, and he's just a little bit short of that first down.
Yeah, he's going to be about a yard short from the first down, so big play here for the New Bremen Cardinals.
3rd down play and on the season. In case you're wondering, the Cardinals convert on 3rd down 39% of the time. 49 out of 126 times this season. They've converted on 3rd down. In tight. Schaefer in the eye. Hayes will take the snap. Schaefer straight ahead. First down to Bremen. Hunter Schaefer getting a lot of playing time in this one after Zach Berkey went out early in the contest.
Nice trap play. Gets them that 1 yard they need for the first down and keeps the drive going.
Tankman and Holman go to the left side for the Cardinals. Again, Schaefer, the back. Dickey in motion, gets the football. He tries to cut it upfield, but LCC does a nice job of reading it.
Yeah,
Nathan Stolley.
They've done a nice job reading that jet sweep, and Dickey has not gotten any space or anything all night long.
Nathan Stolley, he's one of those four-year guys for the T-Birds up on the stop from his secondary position. Second down and 9. Hayes will throw it over the middle. Holman has it on his feet, still on his feet before he's finally brought down by Quintel Peoples. But Holman gets the Cardinals into LCC territory with a great catch. Let's look at this one more time.
Yeah, it's a plain old slant pattern. Holman gets it. Nice put where they put the ball at, and Holman takes it for a first down.
Dan Holman with the catch. Schaefer still on his feet at the 15, to the 10, to the 5, looking for the end zone. He's going to step out of bounds, I believe, at the 4.
Wow.
What a determined run by Hunter Schaefer.
Well, that's somebody that needs to step up. It's like what I said, the next man up, and Schaefer's that next man up because Berkey is out of the game. So
look at this run.
He just does a nice job.
He doesn't come down.
Yeah.
There, he stepped out right there.
Yep.
4.
Kept moving his legs, and he just kept going.
Boy, that play gives the Cardinals a big boost with 8:30 to go here in the 3rd quarter on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Going for the end zone is Hayes. Touchdown, New Bremen. 8:25 on the Harmon Field scoreboard.
Way to answer the call, New Bremen Cardinals. They really needed this touchdown to really push that momentum and really show that they belong in this game. And
the motion went to the right side, but Hayes goes the other way. Follows his blockers and finds the end zone. Owen Gable to try the extra point. David Holman to hold. LCC may have jumped.
I think so.
From that left side. Encroachment on the T-Birds. Gabley to kick the extra point. He's a pretty decent kicker for the Cardinals. 6 field goals on the season, 30 point after touchdowns. Here comes the kick.
Yes.
And it's good. Gable gets point number 31 on PATs, and New Bremen has their first score of the night. Our score, Lima Central Catholic 13, New Bremen 7. We'll be back right after this.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Schaefer will kick it away for the Cardinals, and he had the big plays. Boy, just some amazing determination by the young running back for the Cardinals.
Yeah, something they really needed in that offensive drive was some determination, and he brought it to the table, and they're down by 1 score now.
And I think when you go back and you look at a couple of his rushes, you got to go to that offensive line for the Cardinals. Right. I know Blickel had a tremendous block. Ben Blickel, the tackle for the Cardinals, one guy, and I'm sure there were more out there as well. Short kick, LCC will field it at the 14. They'll go to the right side. This is Moore, but he'll get across the 30 to about the 32 or 33-yard line. Let's see if the momentum changes here a little bit. T-Birds, really, their success, I mean, while Moore has rushed the football pretty well, the big pass plays that LCC has tossed up there have been huge.
Yep. I mean, the 89-yarder, the last drive was a big backbreaker. So
I mean, Ryan Hines has got more yardage in this game than I think he's had all season.
Wow.
In motion, Quintel Peoples right side. Moore will get the call. He fights to the 40-yard line. A nice gain by the senior running back for LCC. That's going to keep the pressure on the Cardinal defense. Football is at the 41-yard line, 2nd down and 2. There you see the LCC offense. In motion is Peoples. He'll get the call, rather Moore gets the call, and he'll have the first down.
Nice little counter play there by Moore, and picks up that first down.
Blickel in on the stop for New Bremen, but it's a first down, and we're near midfield. Football at the LCC 48-yard line. As we're just at the 7:25 mark of the third quarter. It feels like we should be into the fourth quarter almost. Unruh, T-Birds quarterback. And there's going to be a whistle for senior on the T-Birds, I believe.
Yep.
Got too many people moving forward.
That's their 4th penalty of this quarter. They've really hurt themselves last drive with penalties, but they got lucky with the 89-yard pass play.
Peoples with the carry that time, which is negated, and it's going to make it first down and 15. Two receivers to the left side is Peoples and Hines for LCC, and you know Peoples will go in motion, gets the fake, comes back to Hines again, and he's off to the races. A couple of missed tackles, and Hines will find the end zone.
Wow.
That's a 57-yard touchdown.
57 yards on that one. He's just tough to stop. Just real tough to stop.
With the catch is Hines, and he finds the end zone, and LCC will try the extra point. Davidson on to try the extra point kick. unsuccessful in his last attempt. Let's see if he can convert here. Kick is up, and it is good. Boy, the Cardinals really bring the pressure. 6:33 to go, third quarter. LCC 20, New Bremen 7. We'll return right after this.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
LCC strikes again with a big play and a big passing play. I think something maybe we didn't anticipate here against the Cardinals in the state semifinals of Division 7.
Now, I'm really shocked at the passing attack LCC has brought tonight.
Good speed out in the flanks, and that's resulted really in 3 touchdowns. T-Birds will kick it away. Davidson doing the honors. Kick is away, and here comes the return football. Dickey with it. He's up across the 25 to near the 30-yard line. Wyatt Dickey with the return. Does a nice job at returning kickoffs for the Cardinals. So it'll be 1st and 10 for New Bremen, and back to the drawing board, so to speak. They had their only scoring drive in their last possession, in which they had a great drive. So let's see what the Cardinals can do now. Hayes stands at the 25. He'll go to the left side. He'll dive forward and pick up maybe a yard or 2. Let's call it 2, as the football is marked at about the 32-yard line. 2nd down and 8. And the clock begins to count down. Bergman with the play in the huddle. Him and Holman will go to the right side for the Cardinals. Schaefer flanked to the right side. Dickey in motion. He'll go to the slot to the right side. That's the way Hayes will roll. Pass is complete. As Holman makes the catch at the 41-yard line.
Nice catch.
That's going to be a 1st down, and that's a clutch catch if there ever was one.
Yes, it was.
That'll be a 1st down, and the football now goes to the 41-yard line. Holman and Tinkman to the left side. Schaefer, he'll run it off tackle. Gets a yard or 2, but some great defense there by number 1. That's Rossi.
Their linebackers just come up quick. They come up real quick and plug those gaps and really do a nice job, just not giving New Bremen much.
Rossi Moore at 6'1", 205-pound linebacker for the T-Birds with the stop. 2nd down and 9. Kraus goes to the left side. Hayes will roll that way. Blickel blocking in front of Hayes and sets him free. Goes across midfield and into LCC territory. Boy, you could just see Blickel's block.
Yeah.
And Hayes follows it.
He's going to be about half a yard short on that 1st down. Yeah, that's a nice block right there. And look at number 8 right there. Nice block, too. So third and about short.
3rd and very short. Let's see what the Cardinals do. 2 receivers right side. Schaefer, he'll go to the left, but Hayes will keep it, pick up the 1st down, and he's got more. He's
nice
at
block.
the 30. He's headed for the end zone. Mitchell Hayes with the touchdown as he dives in for the score with 4:10 on the clock. Touchdown, New Bremen. What a run, AJ.
But I'll tell you what, nice block by number 6 there as Mitchell Hayes was coming through. He held his block, and I'll tell you what, he gave Mitchell Hayes clear to the end zone.
Let's look at that one more time. There you see Schaefer on the fake, and then Hayes rolls to the left. I think he wanted to throw it. Boom.
Right there.
Blocked by Schaefer, and that's
right
the
there.
one he needed.
It's the one he needed.
Evan Unruh chasing him down, but it's too late. Gable for the extra point. Kick looks good. And it is our score. LCC 20, New Bremen 14. Will return right after this.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco.
Well, New Bremen JJ keeps bouncing back. They're not going away, are they?
Yeah, that's what type of team they are all year long. They're a fighting team, and I'll tell you what, they show a lot of heart right now, but they just got to make one stop. If they can get one stop, I think they could go over the edge here.
Well, let's find out. Schaefer's going to kick it away. He had the big block, as you noted, AJ, on Hayes' run. 6-point difference in this one. All here on NKTelco Sports. Glad you're along. State semifinal action. Short kick, and the T-Birds will just fall on it at the 48-yard line as the Cardinals anxious to get the ball back and perhaps capture on some of the momentum that they built up on that last drive.
I'm not sure about the call. I mean, there's plenty of time left in this game to really don't need an onside kick. I mean, they need some stops, and right now they're having trouble stopping this offense, so they gave them some pretty good field position right now.
Well, let's see what LCC does. Football at the LCC 48-yard line. Unruh will take the snap. 2 steps back, short pass completed in front of the New Bremen bench.
Good coverage.
Cardinals all over it. It'll be a pickup of about 5 yards, maybe.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
They make it 6. They moved it just a little bit. So it's 2nd down and 4. Unruh. Everybody looks at their wristband, AJ.
I know. I got a 5th grader that has a wristband with how many plays on it too.
Unruh, he's a pretty smart quarterback. He'll hand it off to Moore. Boy, just pounding it up straight ahead. And finally, the Cardinals secondary has to bring him down at the 35-yard line.
He's one tough person to take down. It won't take 1 or 2. It's got to take 3 or 4.
Unruh brings the play in from the sidelines. Peoples will go to the right side. Hines is down here to the left side. He's been, so far, the biggest LCC threat. Moore, he's going to be stopped by Kraus. Brankston Kraus with the stop.
Again, picks up a couple.
Yeah, a little off tackle for 3 yards on that play.
Kraus, a junior, 6 foot, 182 pounds, 32 tackles on the season. Can add to that total with that play. Football at the New Bremen 32. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. There you see the clock approaching 2.5 minutes, 3rd quarter. We've got a whistle and a
timeout.
Timeout, LCC. We will keep it right here and remind you that Grand Lake Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by Clopay Building Products, Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply, Hoagie Lumber, Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Brookside Labs, Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Weimer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, and Western Ohio Mortgage bring you tonight's game between LCC and New Bremen. Cardinals trail by 6 at 20-14. We'd also like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school football on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503 tonight at 11 p.m. and Sunday, November 15th at noon. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Exciting high school football, state semifinal actions. 2020 LCC, more with the run, but there's Ben Blickel with the stop.
Big stop. It brings up probably about 3rd and about 4 right now, so this will be a big play for the New Bremen Cardinals.
Look at Blickel, great pursuit. Outstanding defensive play by New Bremen.
He's been on both sides of the ball. He's done a nice job tonight, blocking and pursuing.
Inside linebacker on defense. He's been all over the place tonight. Number 55, here comes the pitch, trying to get that first down, but Wyatt Dickey, Cardinal linebacker, in there with the stop and makes that short field disadvantage for LCC.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty close. It's going to be about 4th and 3.
No gain on the play. 4th and 3.
Play quickly called on the sidelines. T-Birds know what they're going to do here.
Maybe try to get them off sides.
Under's under center. That's going to be a penalty. That's going to go against LCC.
Yeah, it's going to. Yeah. Yes, it is.
And I'll tell you, LCC coach Scott Paulty is not happy whatsoever on that one.
So now we're going to have 4th and 8. Now what do you do?
4th and 8. They had the play called right away, so you're thinking almost that it's a play they're pretty familiar with.
Right.
And then you have the penalty, which has got to be frustrating. Well, I tell you, throwing the ball to number 13 down the sideline seems to work pretty good.
Yeah, I'd make my calculations on that.
That's what I know. Andrew, he's in trouble. Holman trying to, it's going to be intercepted. That's going to be dropped. Well, wisely dropped by David Holman, because he's going to pick up a lot of yardage on it. And that'll be a deflected pass by.
But it's a stop on defense, and that's what New Bremen needed.
There's the pass. He was going to catch it and take off, and then thought better of it. And it's a big play there by.
Now let's see what New Bremen does here offensively. Can they continue their aggressive ways here offensively?
6-point difference. We're nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. Cardinals picking up some momentum. Schaefer over to the left side of Hayes. Here comes the blitz over the middle, and almost.
Oh, wow.
No flags.
No, there is a flag right on the play.
Right on the play.
Yeah. It's going to be holding against the defense. Wow.
Big time call.
Yes, that's a huge call.
Big time play taken away too.
I thought Hines did a nice job on defense.
Well, it's a first down for the Cardinals. They'll take the break. If it's a break, football will be at the 43 of New Bremen, and the Cardinals are on the move. In motion, Dickey, but Hayes will keep it. He's got running room into LCC territory to the 47. I'll tell you, there's not that much room.
No.
Mitchell Hayes makes the most of it.
But he's in the second half, he's finding those little creases there. He's getting big yardage this half.
He gets that step, and he knows what to do with it. Take a look at it one more time.
Yeah, right there. I mean, the blocking, number 82.
And more with the tackle, too. He's played a great defensive game as well as offense. Hayes still on his feet, drives forward, trying to get to the 45, but he's going to be a little bit short of that. He'll come down to the 46, but that's going to keep the chains moving for the Cardinals.
And that will probably bring us to the fourth quarter.
And that's going to wrap up 3 quarters of football here on NKTelco Sports. But we've got some great football in front of us. Our score, LCC 20, New Bremen 14. We'll be back right after this.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
New Bremen with the football. Cardinals on the move. Fourth quarter is underway with this snap. Hayes, step forward, he'll go left. He's at the 40. He's still on his feet.
Wow.
Might have been a touchdown saving tackle that time.
Because he was running with fire, I'll tell you. Nice run by Mitchell Hayes.
Nathan Stolley, number 12. Made the tackle, and he brought him down at the 29. And New Bremen on the move. Here comes the blitz, LCC, but the Cardinals run away from it. They'll still cover up Hayes after a gain of about 2 yards, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like only 1. They are going to spot it at the 28-yard line. Second down and 9. LCC shot the blitz from the right side, but Hayes rolled away from it, but the T-Bird defense was still there.
Yeah, like they said, their speed is really, undermining.
Schaefer, Scott running room, 1 man to beat, and
wow.
Touchdown, Hunter Schaefer, and the Cardinals have tied it up with 11:01 to go.
I think that's a flag there on the play. We have a flag.
Houston, we've got a problem. Let's see what it is.
Okay, it's going to be a sideline warning against New Bremen.
Hunter Schaefer.
28-yard touchdown run and balance, but like you said, let's, for New Bremen's sake, let's hope it's just a sideline celebration. And it looks like that will be. Let's take a look at the play one more time. Boy, look at this run by Schaefer.
No, let's just look at the blocks. There were some nice blocks in there.
Tackle with your hands, can you,
right.
AJ?
Not that guy. He's a big boy.
You just cannot tackle with your hands.
And did we just miss the extra point?
We're still waiting. They're going to assess.
Oh, they're assessing it. So there was the sideline warning is being assessed on the extra point. Wow.
Well, we're going to find out how this works, aren't we? Owen Gable, 35 yards out. Kick is up.
Got distance.
He got
it. Wow.
And they might have to kick off from the end zone.
Big time. Big time.
Wow.
Extra point.
Extra point.
Wow.
35 yards out, and New Bremen has a 21-20 lead, and we'll be back with the kickoff right after this.
Victory Machine and Fab is your true one-stop shop, serving Shelby County and surrounding areas. The Victory team is made up of over 45 industry professionals, specializing in the trades offered by our 3 divisions: custom metal fabrication, precision machining, and millwright rigging. Millwrights and iron workers offer 24/7 emergency response for maintenance support, and our fabrication and machine shops can respond 24 hours a day to keep your plant running. Call us today to see how we can help streamline your project.
Well, extra points making the difference in this one. Owen Gable kicks a 35-yard extra point after the celebration, after the New Bremen touchdown ties it up. And of course the T-Birds missed an extra point earlier here in this contest. And right now Gable's point is the difference in this one. And Hunter Schaefer will kick it away. And he had the great touchdown run of 28 yards.
He's been a big factor in the second half, is running the ball. So New Bremen has him to thank right now.
He booms this one all the way back to the 6. Here comes the return.
Oh
my. What a tackle on the return.
Oh.
Is that Holman?
I think it was Holman. What coverage.
That's incredible special teams play there.
I mean, those are hits you see on Saturday afternoons. Oh,
even Sunday
afternoon. And Sunday too.
Wow.
I mean, that was a hit.
That was a stunner. Football is at the 19. T-Birds trying to get back into the flow of their offense, which they had a big advantage in the first half. Unruh's going to go to the air, but Cardinals are going to read it. Short pass is complete. Nice gain.
Good fundamental tackle. Kept that person in front of him. Doesn't let it get past him for a good tackle.
Travis Hoyle with the catch at the 25-yard line. So it's a pickup of 6. So it's 2nd down and 4. 10.5 minutes to go in this game. New Bremen with a 21-20 lead. Unruh. He'll take the snap here in a moment. He's going to throw it out on the wing. They'll have the first down, and New Bremen will read it, but they get the first down as Allig will make the tackle on Hines this time.
Pass complete to Brian Hines.
So it'll be a first down for LCC.
Allig on the stop. First and 10 for the T-Birds from their own 32.
Unruh onto the field. He's going to take the snap from the center. Everybody spread. In motion is Moore. Trying to make the turn. He'll get to the 40. They've got Peoples with the run.
He's going to be short on that first down.
Peoples with the run that time. And Cardinals will make the hit, and the football will go to the 41-yard line.
Second one.
Unruh will go under center. Wilson, who's not had the football, he's in the backfield. He'll get it this time. First carry of the night, and he's got a first down.
Picks up the first down.
Drive will continue for LCC. Football at the 44, and the clock is counting. 9.5 minutes to go in this one. State semifinal action, Division 7. New Bremen and LCC. Here in Wapakoneta, Unruh over the middle. It is incomplete.
Oh.
Lots of crimson and gold over the middle,
and Jim Epperly, the referee, too.
Jim Epperly, the official as well.
Yeah.
Pass is incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Clock stops at 9:10. 1-point game. Morris double reverse. They leave it on the field. It's going to be a big loss by the T-Birds. They tried to counter, and the exchange was not a good one.
No.
Peoples lost the ball. Fortunately, he recovered at the 35. You'll see
There's
it.
one, there's two, and yeah, he just didn't get it in the
little misdirection.
Yeah.
And that counter can be really effective, but especially when you got two runners as fast as those two guys.
Yeah.
Whole key is that handoff.
But that now brings up a 3rd and 18 now.
3rd down and 18. Unruh. He looks to his left, and there's Hines. They're sending him downfield. Short pass. It'll be completed. He'll step out of bounds at the 44, but it's still going to be 4th down and 10 for LCC. Clock will stop, though, as the pass was caught, and
a lot of decisions to make here.
They're going to punt it, it looks like.
Okay. But don't be surprised if a fake comes up. I mean, you just
Carson
never.
Parker, number 15, a freshman. He's punted 3 times this season, averaged 38 yards per kick. Will kick it away. High snap. Short kick, fielded by Holman. And he's going to step out of bounds. That was a heck of a catch.
Yeah, it was.
Not sure how he caught it.
Huh.
But he steps out of bounds, and the football will be at the 36. So not a very good punt for LCC, though they do push it into New Bremen territory. Now the Cardinals have an opportunity to get some breathing room.
Breathing room.
A good drive.
Or they just run clock and take the game ball to home.
That works as well.
Yeah.
Hayes gives some instructions to Schaefer. Kraus in motion, right side. That's the way Hayes goes. Here's the pitch to Holman. Holman's going to turn it upfield. He's at the 40, to the 45, to midfield, and into LCC territory at the 47-yard line.
Nice play call. A little bit of trickery there that they gave Holman a chance to run the ball, and he gets a 1st down.
Just putting the ball in the hands of the right people. LCC wasn't overly fooled by it. It's just they got to catch up to the speed of Holman. Puts the Cardinals into LCC territory. Hayes, right side. He's going to cut it upfield. He's at the 40. Oh, my. Another step, and he was off to the races.
I thought so, too.
He gets it to the 40-yard line, and that's going to be a 2nd down and short. And that clock counting down as the Cardinals keep it on the field. Saylor leads him out of the huddle. Hayes looks to his left side. Schaefer, he'll get the call. He'll go to the right side. He's going to be near the 1st down. Looks like he, depending on the spot,
he should have
the 1st down.
Yep.
So the drive will continue for New Bremen.
New Bremen showing their poise right now.
1st down for the Cardinals.
At this stage of the football season, it comes down to the poise and the determination. And Cardinals, they played a lot of good teams this season. Hayes, it's going to be a flag, and might be a motion call against the Cardinals, but let's see. It's going to be offside LCC, I believe.
Wow.
Huge play. I thought perhaps Cardinal in motion maybe jumped a little bit too quick, but no, it goes against LCC, and for the T-Birds, things are slowly deteriorating.
Yeah, a lot of penalties here in the 2nd half have really hurt them.
1st down and 5 football. At the 32, Cardinals trying to take control with a 1-point lead. Straight up the middle, Hayes. He's on his feet. He's headed for the 10-yard line. He'll be brought down at the 15, and again, just a step away from getting that ball inside the 5-yard line.
Boy, he is really showing his leadership here in the fourth quarter. I mean, look at that determination like you talked about, Dave. And
just a diving save by Moore, or the only one other defender between him and the end zone. Hayes at the 20, left side. Schaefer straight ahead. He'll get to the 7.
Boy, he has ran the ball very nicely in the second half.
And you cannot say enough about that New Bremen offensive line.
You're right.
They are wearing the T-Birds down.
Yes, they are.
2nd down and 2. Football rests at the 7-yard line. Holman and Bergman to the left side. Schaefer in the backfield. Dickey in motion, but Hayes will take it. He'll get to near the 5-yard line. Should be a first down. Let's see where the mark is.
Oh, it's going to be...
they pulled that back, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
That's going to be at the...
3rd and short at the 6-yard line.
6-yard line. I thought the mark would have been closer to the 5, but football's at the 6. 3rd down and a yard.
Now it flips the other way. The LCC needs this big stop right here.
Yeah, of course the Cardinals, they're just using time off the clock.
Yeah.
The T-Birds, if they would get the football back. We got a timeout. New Bremen, they'll take the timeout. We'll keep it right here and remind you that Grand Lake Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by Clopay Building Products, Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, Minster Bank, Holman Interiors, New Knoxville Supply, Hoagie Lumber, Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Brookside Labs, Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Boimer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, and Western Ohio Mortgage, bringing you tonight's game between New Bremen and Lima Central Catholic. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are also pleased to bring you replays of high school football on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503 tonight at 11 p.m., Sunday, November 15th at noon. Also would like to remind you that follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM and their internet exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and Auglaize counties. 3rd down. Hesitate to call this a big play because the one after it could be even bigger, but let's see what happens. They're in tight. He'll take it. He'll step back for a moment. I thought he was going to take it under center. Schaefer gets some instructions from his quarterback, and Schaefer gets the ball. And
he's going to be short.
Let's see where they mark it. Looks like he'll be just a little bit short.
Yeah, I think they're going to mark him at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play, so
wow.
Now we've got a big play.
Now we got a big play.
4th down and 1. What do you call, AJ?
I mean,
Coach Chris Smith, what do you pull out of your hat?
Well,
keep it number 2's hands?
I would say keep it in number 2's hands. He's the one that's really been the driving force here in the second half.
I tell you, you follow one of them big tackles from New Bremen, and I think you're going to find success. That's my play. He goes in motion left side, and that's all you needed. Hayes is in for the end zone. Touchdown, New Bremen.
Wow.
That little misdirection of sending Schaefer to the left side was what they needed.
Yeah. Just plain old leadership right there, putting the team on his back and taking them to where they want to go.
He looked at offensive line and said, I followed you for 4 years. I can follow you for 6 more yards.
That's right.
Extra point kick coming up. It's a short one for Gable, and he puts it through. New Bremen 28, LCC 24-21 to play. State semifinals here on NKTelco Sports. We'll be back right after this.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Lots of time left in this one, 4 minutes and 21 seconds, but the momentum has clearly shifted to the New Bremen Cardinals, who now have an 8-point lead. And
it's been both offensively and defensively. New Bremen has really turned it around. I mean, you look at the first half, only 29 total yards. I think they've doubled or tripled that this half.
They've got a pretty good offensive game going here in the second half. Kick is away, a line drive, it bounces, fielded at about the 15. Peoples, who got his bell rung on the last one, makes a nice return and gets it up to about the 34-yard line. So LCC will have good field position at the 34. They trail by 8 points.
Now let's see if they go back to their passing attack that really hurt New Bremen in the first half. I mean, they have run the ball pretty good in the second half, but they really haven't done much offensively. So let's see what LCC does here.
Hoyle to the right side, Hines to the left side. They're spreading their offense out, so it looks like it's going to be a throw. Unruh will roll left. He looks to the short man, and he'll make the catch. He stays in the middle of the field. He's just short of that first down, and that was Hines with the catch, number 13.
Well, that's a playmaker right there you want to keep an eye on.
Second down and a yard. Unruh. They have two receivers to the short side, one to the far side. Moore will get the call, but he doesn't get much as Holman makes the tackle, but it is enough for the first down, I believe.
Yep. And LCC does have 2 timeouts left, so they got plenty of time.
3.5 minutes to go in the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Straight back, Unruh. He'll roll right side, looking downfield. He's got the receivers, but a tip by number 2, Mitchell Hayes, plays some defense.
And you had Peoples right behind there. Watch.
Look at this again.
I mean, you had Peoples behind right there that makes the catch. He could take off for the end zone there.
Would have been a big play no matter what. But good defense by Hayes. And T-Birds faced with a second down and 10. Football at their 44. Unruh, short pass to Moore.
Oh, nice
what
catch.
a catch. One-handed grab keeps the play alive. And boy, some nice defense by Hunter Williams. The big tackle comes over and makes the play. Watch Williams make that play.
Yeah, no.
That's a great catch.
That's
isn't
a
it?
nice catch.
Now watch Williams hustling with it all the way.
Yeah.
Never gave up on that play. That's a tackle on the opposite side of the field. Makes the stop there. Third down and 1. Moore straight ahead. Spreads it out, gets the first down.
Takes up the first down.
David Holman with the stop, but it's a first down for the T-Birds.
David Holman on the stop.
What do you think, AJ? Does this come down to the extra point?
I think so. I mean, the way LCC's moving the ball right now, they're moving it with confidence. So we'll see if they can punch it in.
In motion, but Unruh's going to throw it. He's got pressure downfield. It's going to be incomplete. Clock will stop at 2:16.
Trying to force it in there. He really didn't have anybody open in that situation. So
lots of pressure too.
Yeah.
Wisely tosses it away. Second down and 10. Football at the New Bremen 39-yard line. Unruh looks left, goes right. Overthrows his receiver. That hasn't happened much tonight.
No, it hasn't. That's
Hoyle, Travis Hoyle. There you see number 4. One of Unruh's favorite targets.
Yeah.
Off mark, and it's third down and 10.
Unruh just has to settle down. They got plenty of time. They're in 4 down territory right now. They just got to make little by little here.
It's like you said, LCC has 2 timeouts left as well. Cardinals showing blitz. Here it comes. Here comes Blickel, but they pick it up. Ball out of the left flat. It'll be incomplete. Cardinals did some stunning defense. The left linebacker made the move like he was coming, but then came Blickel, and Unruh's pass is incomplete. And you never know with a young quarterback what that does.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, it kind of confused him a little bit, but we got it.
Picked it up.
Yep. We got a timeout on the field.
Our score, New Bremen 28, LCC 20. We'll be back right after this.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Timeout taken in this one. 2:08 to play. 8-point New Bremen lead. LCC with the football. 4th and 10 at the 39 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Unruh stands at his 35. Rolls left. Cardinals put the pressure on. Downfield. It will be complete at the 15.
Wow.
It is a game-saving, drive-moving play for the LCC T-Birds.
He put that ball to Hines right there on the numbers. Beautiful ball, and keeps the drive alive.
From the Cardinals 16-yard line.
Wow.
Right on the number at the 15. 1st and 10 T-Birds. Boy, they escape on a 4th down and 10 to keep it alive. As we'll go under 2 minutes. Moore is going to run with it. He's at the 10, and he gets hit hard at the 6. Kraus, Brankston Kraus with the tackle. Boy, did he put a hit on Moore.
Yes, he did. He's getting up a little slow, too. And they're going to call an injury timeout.
I'd like to remind you the Grand Lake Health's presentation of NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by Clopay Building Products, Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwiedemann, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply, Hoagie Lumber, Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Brookside Labs, Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Boimer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, and Western Ohio Mortgage, bringing you tonight's state semifinal action between New Bremen and Lima Central Catholic. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are also pleased to bring you replays of tonight's game on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503 tonight at 11 p.m. and Sunday, November 15th at noon. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Also follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and Auglaize counties. Major hit applied there by Brankston Kraus on LCC's leading rusher. There you See Rossi Moore to the sidelines. Looks like he'll be okay. And the T-Birds are on the move. Football at the 5. Minute 49 to play. Peoples in motion. Unruh will keep it. First time they've shown that play, I think, tonight. As Unruh will step inside the 5 and get to about the 3.
I think he had a nice hole. If he just keep going, I think he's in the end zone. But he kind of hesitated there for a while, and defense caught up with him.
And he made a move to the left. Might have found the end zone.
That's right.
It's 2nd down and 3. Clock just counting down. Season tournament play all at stake here. Here comes the New Bremen blitz. But a great defensive play. That was Blickel again, I believe.
It was Blickel and the linebackers, because the linebackers, they came charging through that line. So now we got third down and
3.
Yeah, from 3-yard line.
Clock is counting. LCC's got 1 timeout left. Unruh takes the snap. He's going to throw it. There's the pass. There's the completion. There's the touchdown. Number 18 to Connor Gephardt with the catch. The big tight end, I believe, for the T-Birds. Let's take a look at it one more time. You see Gephardt is in there as a blocker.
Yeah.
Puts it on the numbers.
Yes, he did.
It's a good, solid play there by the T-Birds. And LCC will take a timeout as they trail by 2 points. We'll keep it right here. And, you know, what do you think, AJ? This is the play that's going to determine an awful lot here.
That's a good question. I just don't know. You don't know what Rossi Moore, his foot is like. I mean, they do have other options in Peoples and Hines, but, you know, Unruh, you know, kind of like Mitchell Hayes, he's been the leader of this team all year long, and maybe him putting everybody on his back and taking it could be the way to go. So it looks like Rossi Moore is coming on the field.
Well, Gephardt makes that catch, and he's not been a receiver that they've used at all from that tight end spot. 28-26, let's set the stage. 31 seconds remain in this one. T-Birds trying to tie it.
New Bremen takes a timeout.
Cardinals will take a timeout, and we'll take a break as well. Our score, New Bremen 28, LCC 26. We'll be back right after this.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Connor Gephardt with that touchdown reception. That's his first catch of the season, number 18.
Boy, was it huge.
It was very huge. He normally is one of the defensive linebacker for the T-Birds. In that spot, makes the big play. Here comes an even bigger play. Unruh will go in motion left side. It's a Wildcat. Moore is going to go for the end zone, and he will.
Did he get it? They're going to call him short.
They call him short.
Wow.
And he stopped short of the goal line.
I thought he leaned in there. That's wow.
Wow. Let's look at it again.
In the game, the Cardinals, 28.
Up the knee right there on the 1 yard line. You're right. Good.
Blickel in on the play. And
that sideline judge did a nice job making that call.
I think Hunter Williams also on that stop. Williams and Blickel, and oh my, what a play. Just inches from a 2-point conversion that would have tied this one up. and possibly send it into overtime with just 31 seconds remaining on the clock. So T-Birds now will have to try the onside kick.
You never know.
To keep their hopes alive. And
I've seen it many a times, Dave. That onside kick.
Have to play it to the end in these games.
That's right.
The two teams are far too skilled. Some unusual things can happen.
That's right.
31 seconds remain. Does New Bremen move on? 2-point lead and 31 seconds remaining, and the Cardinals could be playing a week from today.
Oh, we got a timeout. New Bremen.
New Bremen will take a timeout. And with 31 seconds remaining, there you see our graphic, and the winner plays Warren John F.K., John Fitzgerald Kennedy, and the Newark Catholic winner. And that'll be the state final on Friday, November the 20th at 2 p.m. at Fortress Obetz near Columbus. It's a sports complex there. The beautiful facility.
Never been there.
They have a capacity of about 8,000 people, but of course, because of the COVID-19 capacity, as I understand, will be limited to 1,500 fans, 750 for each school. And beautiful facility. The men's professional lacrosse team, the Ohio Machine, at one time played in the facility. So
learn something new every day.
Nonetheless, will New Bremen make the trip? They're 31 seconds away from advancing to the state finals for the first time in their school's history. Here comes the kick. Onside. It's going to be short. Either that or the shoe beat everybody.
Offsides on LCC.
Frankston Krause picks up the tee. That was the tee that they bounced.
No, the good thing it wasn't anybody's shoe.
Yeah. So 31 seconds, 28-26. Football now going to be placed at the 35, and Unruh is the kicker. Thought number 5 looked familiar. Unruh will kick it. Football at the 35, as everybody's got, as they used to call it, the good hands teams in. Short kick. It's going to be caught by the Cardinals, and they're going to down it at about the 36-yard line. That leaves 28 seconds left.
Yeah, with no timeouts, pretty much a victory formation, and that should do it.
What a great comeback by the New Bremen Cardinals.
Yeah, I tell you what, I mean, they showed a lot of heart and determination in the second half. Really didn't show anything in the first half, and they came out with, I mean,
state finals of Division 7. Some impressive wins during this tournament for the Cardinals, and you take a look at the only 2 losses that they had during the season to teams like Coldwater and Marion Local, avenging the Marion Local loss in the tournaments. Cardinals will move on, and tell you what, let's just take a look at the celebration for the Cardinals here on the field as they will acknowledge their rivals, the LCC T-Birds, who led for the first half and a good portion of this game. There you see the Cardinals. They'll move on. Final score here from Harmon Field: New Bremen 28, Lima Central Catholic 26. We'll be back with our recap right after this.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
New Bremen continues their march towards their first state championship in Division 7 football. Tonight, LCC falls 28-26 to New Bremen. A great come-from-behind win by the Cardinals. And let's take a look at the numbers, which are almost stunning in a way.
Yeah, they're stunning because you look at it, the 468 to 301, LCC kind of dominated there. But the one thing you don't notice is New Bremen only had 29 yards total offense in the first half. And to come out and what they did in the second half, it just shows heart and determination and where they wanted to be. And I mean, the passing yards, the rushing, I mean, look at the rushing yards. I mean, Mitchell Hayes was a big part of that. And, of course, Carson Schaefer, I mean, he did a nice job in the second half. But you can't say nothing about LCC. I mean, those guys did a nice job. And as you look, Carson Schaefer right there, our player of the game, he was big time here in the second half. Big runs in the second half, I think really propelled New Bremen to that state final.
Yes, Hunter Schaefer, our player of the game, the running back for New Bremen. Player of the game brought to you by NKTelco Sports. And, you know, the Cardinals were down 20-7. Schaefer had their first touchdown run, and then he came back with a big play in the fourth quarter. Another 25-yard run that put or tied New Bremen and LCC up. And then we had the 35-yard point after touchdown by Owen Gable. And then another touchdown run by Hayes. LCC bounces back with a 3-yard touchdown pass to Connor Gephardt from Unruh. Gephardt's first pass reception of the season pulls them within two points. They go for the 2-point conversion and are inches in making the conversion as Moore's stopped by the New Bremen defense, and the Cardinals will move on. Great news for the Cardinals. Our Grand Lake Health presentation of NKTelco Sports is all brought to you by Clopay Building Products, Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply, Hoagie Lumber, Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Brookside Labs, Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Boimer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, and Western Ohio Mortgage, all bringing you tonight's game from Harmon Field in Wapakoneta. I'd like to also remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school football on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. at 11 p.m. tonight, and Sunday, November 15th at noon. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Also follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and Auglaize counties. I'd like to thank our crew here tonight, our director Scott Robinson, his assistant Bryce Hamrick, on the cameras Mark Fissel, Jim Miller, and Paul Downey. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me tonight, A.J. Lacey. It's been a historic night for the New Bremen Cardinals. One more time, New Bremen moves on to the state finals. They will play in the Division 7 state championship game against Warren JFK Friday, November the 20th at 2 p.m. at Fortress Obetz in the Columbus metro area. Again, our final score, New Bremen 28, LCC 26.